tell you what, this better be good. What's up, everybody? I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com. The BlackBerry Storm came out last year and was kind of a failure by most accounts. I'll tell you my opinion. I really did not like the phone. It was nice looking screen, but just to use it was between buggy software when it launched and the Sure Press system with the clickable screen, just in my opinion being just not a good idea. Not a great device. But RIM and Verizon are back with the BlackBerry Storm 2. Launched over on Vodafone in Europe earlier, and I just got my review copy of the device for Verizon here in the States. Available beginning October 28th. Here it is. I actually don't have pricing information on the spec sheet, so I'll have to check and see if there's pricing information yet from Verizon. But here's the device, Storm 2. Also in the box, charger, 3.5mm wired stereo headset, and a micro USB to USB data cable. So here you go, Storm 2 in the flesh, again available from Verizon, October 28th. We will check, well, I'll stop talking about the pricing because I don't have it in front of me, but while I'm editing the video, if I can find it, I'll put it in a little graphic right down there at the bottom of the screen. See, that's the bottom of the screen, right there. I know that because I do this for a living. I may not be good at it, but I do it for a living. We'll fire the device up. And we'll take off all this plastic film stuff. Speaking of Blackberries, if you're a Blackberry fan, stay tuned, because, you know, Android fans, you know we got Droid Dog, right? Well, we got another one coming. There's another dog in the kennel. BlackBerrydog.com, coming soon from the makers of PhoneDog, our own PhoneDog Aaron Blackberry aficionado. We'll be getting BlackBerry on in a little more depth than we can on the PhoneDog website, so we'll have to check that out if you're a BlackBerry fan. Coming soon. I think there might even be, you know, you might be watching this video months from now, whatever. I'm shooting this video, as you can see, on Friday, October 23rd, 2009. And as of right now, there's a logo contest. Design the, I think we're past the design stage. Now you can vote on the BlackBerry Dog logo. So go over to PhoneDog.com and check that out. Anyway, here's the Storm 2. 3.25-inch touchscreen, 360 by 480 at 184 pixels per inch, so pretty high res. It's capacitive touch with this new version of the Sure Press technology. So we'll take a look here, and you can see the accelerometer is set to pretty sensitive right now. It's moving pretty fast. Let's go to messages, and we'll compose a new message. We'll compose a text, and we'll see how it works. So I don't know. Let's send it to 555. 1, 2. Oh, can I stay on the number screen, please? Is that okay? Can I? Yeah? Okay, thanks. So here you go. You've got a keyboard in portrait mode, and then you can rotate into landscape mode. Accelerometer kicks in. And something is clicking, that's for sure. So far, you know, these first impressions sometimes do lie actually for me. But so far the keyboard feels a lot better than the Storm 1, that's for sure. Let's see what the deal is when I click oh, you can rotate the other way too, that's great. So when I click something, you know, it's funny, it feels like it's clicking. From what I had read, the screen doesn't actually move. And it's weird because it feels like it is depressing, but I don't think the whole screen is moving. From what I understood, there was just electronic feedback that just was centered in the area you're pressing to make it feel like a click, but it's not the whole screen on a big, you know, spring thing moving up and down like on the old Storm 2, or the old Storm rather, the original Storm. And it does feel better so far. I'm going to have to test this out. It still feels like, you know, the whole thing's kind of moving in some way, and you can see there's kind of a, you know, you can see the division, the separation of the screen from the rest of the front here from the bezel. But it does feel better somehow. On the old one also I had problems when I tried to cross over and type, you know, it kind of detected which angle I was coming from, and it kind of tripped me up sometimes if I was moving my thumb over across the midline because I'm not a pure touch typist with my thumb. Sometimes I hit I'm supposed to hit the F with my left hand, sometimes I'll hit it with the right, whatever. This one, again, first impression doesn't seem to have that problem. And also it seems to be able to keep up if I'm typing really fast. Well, no, you can still do that double click thing. So there is something going on here where if you type really fast, you can trip it up and it'll only register one press instead of two. But again, that also seems better than the original. Anyway, so we'll have to definitely delve deeper into the keyboard here to see what the deal is. It does, though, when you press a button, it does feel like the whole thing kind of gives in some way, shape, or form. Anyway, you've also got these 4 buttons on the front, redesigned slightly, your menu key. It feels like the whole panel's moving and not just the individual button. You get 3G, you get global connectivity, so there's a SIM card in there that you can connect with Vodafone and Verizon's other partners abroad. You get Evdu Rev on Verizon in the US, quad band, Edge. Looks like it on the spec sheet it says quad band Edge GPRS GSM, so I don't know if you get 3G abroad. Wi-Fi support, which is a big thing missing from the original Storm, 802.11b and G. Let's in fact manage my connections. There you go. I don't want Bluetooth. I want, excuse me, hello. Don't want Bluetooth. I do want Wi-Fi. So it'll scan. Don't show that. I don't want to see that. So you get the Wi-Fi. You get a 3.2 megapixel camera on the back with flash, autofocus, zoom, video capture, media player, GPS, BlackBerry App World. There you go. Wi-Fi seems to be working. BlackBerry App World, Slacker Radio, VCast with Rhapsody, all that stuff. Let's see if there's a video in here showing off this big old display. Again, 3.25 inch, 360 by 480. A little bit of glare here. Sorry about that. It's a glossy screen, and oh, there I am. Hey, what's up? Oh, we've seen this trailer before, this Babylon AD. The screen looks good. I don't really want to watch this trailer again, but the screen looks good. On the left panel here, you've got the USB port uncovered. You've got a button that when I press it goes to voice dialing. On the other side, you've got a button that when I press it goes to the camera. You've also got a rocker switch. You've got your 3.5mm headphone jack. On the bottom, you've got a little piece of the protective film that I neglected to remove. On top, you've got your power button, and then you've got your speaker on-off button, which doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe it only mutes when you're in a call. Not sure. We'll investigate. And then on the back, you've got your that same kind of brushed back panel on some of the newer BlackBerries. So there you go, kind of a first look. It feels, hefty in the hand, not overly hefty, but, solid, like the original one. The screen, so far, so good. I don't believe, although, I'm still, I don't know, the clicking on the screen, the whole thing moves a little. I'm going to have to play around with it and see. But like I said, the keyboard off the bat feels better than the original one did. I'll have to calibrate the screen a little. I'm getting a few taps that are off a little bit here when I'm trying to get to all pictures there. And also the system with, you tap and then, select and then click. I'm used to kind of just clicking. Well, I don't know. I think I just have to get used to it, maybe check the calibration. We'll open up a sample picture here. And we'll see. I don't think you can do multi-touch pinch and zoom. No. Although I did swipe, apparently. And it did zoom in. Double tap? No. All right, we'll have to play around with this. Get used to the commands in here stuff. I don't mean to, it's not fair of me to invoke gestures I'm used to from another device onto this device, because I don't know if this supports it. I need to read the manual. So there you go. Off the bat, BlackBerry Storm 2, available October 28th, and since it's only the 23rd now, I've got some time to check it out and try to give you a full report before it hits the stores. Or maybe we'll send it to Phone Dog Aaron since he's our BlackBerry man. At any rate, thanks to Verizon for the loaner. BlackBerry Storm 2, much more on this and all the new Verizons, all the new BlackBerries. Oh yeah, I forgot, I was going to do a size comparison just so you can see. Here's the Tour, this is the Sprint version, but the Verizon version is about the same size. So you can see size comparison. You don't get a hard keyboard, you get a much larger display. The Storm 2, a little tiny bit bigger, a little bit longer. Thickness roughly the same. A little bit wider maybe. Nah, really just about the same size as the Tour. A little tiny bit longer is the Storm 2. There you go. Much, much more on the Storm 2, the Tour for that matter, all the new BlackBerries, all the new Verizon phones, all the new phones on phonedog.com, and very soon, bberrydog.com, your new BlackBerry destination. Until next time, I'm Noah from PhoneDog. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you later. Bye-bye.